Koaliver's Adventure by Andrea Blumberg. Koaliver was at home in the woods when Butterflyla showed up for a visit. She showed him a prism that could make rainbows from light. Butterflyla said, "I'm going to put the prism way up high so that it will catch the sun and the world will be full of all the colors of the rainbow." Koaliver thought it must be wonderful to be able to fly so high. You could see all sorts of marvelous things. Butterflyla flew through the misty spray of the waterfall and put the prism on a stone pillar at the top. Koaliver climbed a tree to watch her fly, and in a hole in the trunk he found a treasure map. It promised to lead to a magic jewel. If you looked into the jewel, you would see wonderful things. He wanted that jewel. He invited Butterflyla to go with him to find it. They began following the map, and when it got dark, they camped out and toasted marshmallows. As the dawn broke, they saw they were next to a deep river, so Koaliver collected sticks to build a bridge. The bridge was strong, and he crossed easily. They came to a path that ran to a tall, tall mountain, far off in the distance. It was a long walk and a steep climb. When they finally reached the top of the mountain, they met Red Pandria, who invited them in for tea and cookies. Koaliver showed her the treasure map and told her about the magical jewel he was going to find. She said, "You will need a good shovel to get that treasure. I have one here you can use." So they traded her their umbrella for her shovel. The other side of the mountain had an even steeper climb down, but Koaliver was very brave and very careful, and he made it down safely. Along the road, they met Chimpanzee and her parents. Chimpanzee was hungry, so they shared some of their food with her. Chimpanzee showed Koaliver her fields of planted flowers, while Butterflyla soared up to see them from above. When they reached the turnoff point, Chimpanzee waved goodbye sadly. She was sorry to see them go, but they promised to come back again soon. Finally, they arrived at the spot marked X. Butterflyla checked the map and told Koaliver where to dig. Koaliver had to dig a deep, deep hole. He got tired and sweaty, but he didn't give up. At the bottom of the hole, Koaliver found a sparkling green jewel. He looked into it to see all the wonderful things that it promised to show him, but all he saw was green. He was very disappointed. But then he looked closer, and he saw a treasure map. He saw a campfire and a bridge built of sticks and a tall mountain with a warm, cozy house at the top. He saw new friends and old friends and lots of challenges that he was able to overcome. And then he knew that he had found the best treasure ever.